What's going on, everybody? Today is a video of Pirate Chain for you for November 20th, 2021, Saturday. The time is 5 o'clock p.m. Central in Texas land. The topic, bullish factors for Pirate. So we're looking at, what I'm going to show you is the Pirate Chain against Tether chart. I'm going to show you a couple things that I thought were significant. And I'd like to cross-check that with Bitcoin, with ETH, with a total market cap. We'll wrap it up with a little Trade Ogre demo on how you can buy Pirate or sell Pirate if you'd like to, and I'll call that a day. So, first things first, Los Pirate Chain, Pirate against Tether. I have highlighted here 2 points, two main highlights. I got this highlight of where Pirate is trading at the moment. So this is the candle that we're currently trading at. Today is the 20th of November. It's Saturday. So this is the candle that is still developing. And this one will close tonight. A new one will open. So I have this green dot here on my momentum waves. I use Market Cipher. So what you'd call this is an anchor wave down here. I mean, it's a pretty thick one for an anchor wave, but we have a low here on price, and we have a corresponding low on momentum. We have a low here, and then a higher low on momentum. And so there's a disagreement in price and oscillator, and that's called a divergence. So the more divergences that we see, the stronger the case is that this is a level that is going to mark the bottom, and then we're going to start at least making a fight for that upwards area. So we have our $2 mark here. We actually earlier today I've been keeping an eye on this. We can zoom in a little if we want, but I'm just going to keep it on the daily candles. We were going back and forth between this moving average here. This is a 21 SMA up to the 2, bouncing back and forth. Then we broke over it, and now and we went back below, and here we are, just above it right now. So we're buying and selling. We're trading above the $2 mark, and that's a good sign, especially because money flow is increasing, and now you can see it better on the Pirate against the Bitcoin chart. The rate at which money flow is increasing just today really started to like suck up here, and then boom, we have this large positive momentum wave to the upside, and we did have this trigger wave here, which would have not been a bad spot to hop in. So, but we're still in this general vicinity here. So a case for making a trade here probably wouldn't be a bad idea if a good spot to maybe dollar cost average into Pirate if you're interested in getting into Pirate or trading it or whatever. If you're interested in privacy coins and you're looking to increase the amount you have and you'd like to buy it a decent price or a price that you think might be on the lower end of the spectrum, the undervalued end of the spectrum, this probably wouldn't be a bad spot for it. So that's Pirate against Bitcoin. So again, we have money flow increasing, momentum negative but increasing, money flow negative but increasing. We have our VWAP above 0, so that's good. And then price is lagging on that. So price is coming down. We have a downtrend, but then we're kind of bottoming out. We have this bit of a W pattern here, and that's a disagreement with it. So when traders are looking at this and they see a divergence, they're stepping back and going, okay, I'm not necessarily looking to short this because it looks like sentiment might be turning around. We might be starting to trade on the upside. And the more times that happens, the less a case can be made for, oh, for crying out loud, my freaking thing is gonna beep at me. Sorry. We're pressing. We just gotta press. Okay. So, my oven's beeping at me, and so, yeah. Anyway, it's scooping up here. I have on Pirate against Tether a spot marked out for where. So this should be moved over here. Where, based on this trajectory, where we'll cross over into positive money flow, which means higher highs. I have it marked out about 10 December or so. And as the days progress, we'll get more information on if we're going to stay in negative or start to get even closer. And I'll change this line a little bit. But the further along we get, we're pretty much going to stay towards that range. So right around the 9th, 10th December area, crossing into positive money flow. So there you have it on case for Pirate, bottoming out at this area. This $2 area. We're pushing below. Here we had it here, boom, run up a little bit, came back down. And of course, it doesn't have it on this chart, but we did have some big old waves up there previously around, the $16 mark or something like that. Are we going to see that relatively soon? I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't bet on it, but I would say that the downside, there's less of a downside and more of an upside just based on what the chart is telling us. That's it. That's all. So Bitcoin and ETH. Oh, it's going to drive me nuts. Hold on. Shut up. Okay. All right. Bitcoin and ETH. Bitcoin. What caught my eye? Of course, everybody's talking about it, right? Ooh, everything's going up. It's going to go up. Yeah, possible. If there's that much sentiment and people have the idea of like 100K in their mind, then anything below that is a deal. And then once the masses start getting in, and then the people that don't have control of their emotions start getting in, the FOMO starts to set in, then that's when people are buying at those really high levels, throwing down, just trying to get rich off of it. That's when things start to get out of hand. And if you're on the right side of it, that's a good thing for you. And so let's try to stay on the right side of it. So ETH, we have this green dot here. We have the cross up of the VWAP. Are we going to get a rejection off of this little moment or this moving average here? Is possible. Yeah, probable. People taking profits against it. It's Saturday right now. Tomorrow's Sunday. Generally speaking, that's like something that does happen. So this orange line is just my average buy-in for ETH because I do think it's going up. I just don't have any spider lines between here and here, and I don't think it's going all the way back down to this one. It's possible that it gets down to this 0.5 on the Fibonacci, maybe. I mean, I don't think getting down to the golden pocket here with this much like sentiment, bullish market sentiment would I don't know. There'd be a little more pucker factor that I'm comfortable with, but the 382 it came down to, and so I was just trying to ballpark where to place some buys, and I snagged a good one right there to increase. I had a couple more down there because you never know how deep it's gonna get between these, and the fibs, I don't know if they're like as respected of these as the spider lines. So that's that's ETH. Bitcoin, similar, and Bitcoin's king, so we gotta pay attention to Bitcoin. Came down, touched this spider line, bounced off of it. Are we gonna just like bounce and go, or maybe are we gonna retest this and then go? I think I do think it's gonna go. I think that's just what I think. That's where my money is, but I risk manage my stuff. I don't overextend my stuff. So don't just go like throwing everything in there. Do like way less than you think you should. And that's the best way to do it. So there's those. Yeah, this is the beaver moon, the full moon, the beaver moon. Kind of funny. So hope y'all got some beaver. Got some beaver for that. So we got ETH, Bitcoin, and then the total. So I mean the total, something to look at. Where is it? Because it gives us an idea of like everything. But Bitcoin's king, so whatever Bitcoin. If Bitcoin decides to run, money's gonna flow into Bitcoin. If Bitcoin's hanging out for a while, the altcoins are gonna feel comfortable, and money's gonna flow into them. Um, so that's just kind of how it works. And then when we're looking at Pirate with and then cross checking this with Pirate, what's Pirate doing? Money's flowing into it. Money's flowing back into it. It's still negative, but it's the negative is decreasing. In other words, it's increasing. Money flow is increasing. So that's my take on it. Now let's if we're looking at trading Pirate, what do we want to do? Here's one site that you can use. It's called Trade Ogre, and you can trade a bunch of stuff on here: Pirate, Monero, Cadena, Cardano, Shitter Cardano. That's funny. I was watching CryptoFace's live stream the other day. It's like Shitter Cardano, and it is. It's kind of, but so is Pirate. A lot of coins are dodging gains. Hopefully that'll turn around. So if we want to buy it, I threw in some here for demonstration purposes. We want to buy some Pirate. You send your Bitcoin over to your Trade Ogre address, pop it in, and you go into the markets tab here. Select your asset, your pair that you wanna trade, and then it'll auto populate with the best price, and you can see over here the orders. So total how much Pirate Chain, Bitcoin, and you can see how much people are buying, or orders for how much they'd like, and orders for how much they'd like to sell or get rid of. So let's say we want to pick up that amount of Bitcoin. This is the price that is the best price. We want to buy it from this guy. So let's take this top order for example purposes and just chart it just for S&Gs. So we're Pirate against Bitcoin over yaw. Pop this guy into here. That's not right. Get over here. Oh, you know what I did? I made a foolishness. Fool. Okay, that's what that is. Okay, so cool. Just that's where that order is. Let's go ahead and take it for that amount of Pirate Chain. We'll sell that. We'll sell this amount of Pirate Chain to this homie right here who wants to buy 16, or who wants to sell 16. We'll give him some Bitcoin in exchange for Pirate. So boom, there you go. Boom, just bought 11 Pirate Chain at that price. So there you have it. Hope you have a great Saturday. Good luck. I think this next week is going to be interesting, and good luck again. Take care of yourself. Thanksgiving's next week. Get a turkey or something. Do something cool. Spend some time with your family. I'll probably be making videos and stuff too. So have a great weekend, and crush it in the markets. See ya.